Hey guys.
That's one of the worst movies ever.
So this is project to be duplicated both on my channel and my blah blah's channel. Um,
The 5-word reviews and the rambling
yeah,
reviews.
so I wasn't really sure how to introduce it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Skyline.
god, it's just there's no redeeming factor about it.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Like you think, okay, you watch when I watched the trailer, I thought, okay, the writing's probably not going to be very good. The acting probably won't be too great, but I'm sure it'll have some outstanding visuals.
Sure. When I saw a trailer, I wasn't impressed at all, and I thought it was mediocre. And I thought it was Transformers 3.
It definitely did come off as Transformers 3 the first time you saw it. Why is this so quiet?
Is it quiet?
Okay, God damn.
I don't know where to begin with
Yeah,
this.
this is, I don't know.
Should we just... I don't know.
1 out of 10. Bye.
I'm down for that, yeah, 1 out of 10. It's horrible.
Okay, so, I guess let's just start off with the effects. One thing I noticed is that, so the aliens are like, a combination of the Phantoms from Halo, the Revenants from Gears of War, and everything from Half-Life.
The Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus a bit, if you
Oh
notice
yeah,
the
yeah.
giant
Oh
monsters.
yeah. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
it
that
reminded me
looks
so
familiar.
much.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And also the little tripods in the War of the Worlds. Like
Yeah.
they did a lot of War of the World attributes in this film.
Mm-hmm. But the aliens, they have like they have like there's the ground assault aliens, you know, the ones that actually go around and pick off humans. You got the motherships, and then you have the like fighters that go around and just look for people. And the fighters are like superheated. Like they're just really hot. They like, you know, when you look far away and you see heat waves.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah. The fighter class alien things are like superheated or something. So they constantly have heat waves around them, which makes them constantly look really blurry. Like it's an excuse for them to not have to do good effects.
That's what I was thinking.
It's just this blob of blue light, and it's really blurry. And that's just what they look like. It's really fucking lazy special effects.
Like the design of the creatures, I don't mind. I mean, they look
Yeah.
kind of cool, but just the overall detail of the monsters or whatever the undetermined things.
Yeah, yeah.
Or as they referred to them as they for most of the film.
Mm.
Yeah, they just for like they really had really lazy CGI work on this. It just looked really bad. It was just nothing. Oh, it's just nothing good about the effects at all. I mean, I'm at a loss for words.
Oh, I know, I am too.
It's just really bad.
Yeah.
God. It's like you saw the thing, but then it was like basically there's like this blue bright light around them. And you can hardly see them.
Exactly. It's like an excuse to not work hard on it. It's either they're going to be really blurry because they have a heat wave effect, or they're just super, super bright, and you can't see the majority of them because the majority of them is just a fat blue light.
I wonder what the budget was for this film.
Look it up.
Mm.
Okay, so the brothers who directed this, the Strauss brothers, one of them, or was it both of them?
It was both of them.
Okay, both of them directed, their most recent movie was Alien vs. Predator Requiem.
You know how good that turned out.
Yeah, and this movie had a budget of only $20 million, and for some reason these guys, the directors / effects guys, Greg and Colin Strauss, were also on the special effects team for Avatar, so you gotta wonder where the shit they went wrong.
I don't know.
Because that's a big drop. That's a huge drop.
Maybe they weren't born to direct this movie. I mean, seriously, if you're not destined to direct a film like Skyline and make it look good, or at least write it good, then it's not going to be a good movie. You got to kind of at least try to make it a good movie. But then again,
maybe they were trying.
Oh, well, then they suck.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. They probably just suck.
They shouldn't do that ever again. No alien movies ever.
Okay, speaking of how bad it was. Acting, writing slash amount of cliches.
Oh my god, this is the biggest cliche movie of all time,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
They throw in the
I'm not gonna leave you.
and they throw in a hurry back and I'll never leave you, and so many others that we were laughing at throughout the movie that I like. If you think of the generic action movie cliche line between a man and a woman who love each other, and that's gonna be in this movie.
You're gonna see a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
A ton of that. It's gonna. There's a lot of convenient moments too, if I may say so.
Yeah. Donald Faison, Turk from Scrubs, is in this. He's a pretty big part.
Which guy was he? Since I don't watch the show, so
He's a black guy, Turk.
oh, the black guy.
Yeah. You don't watch Scrubs?
I don't watch. You have to delete this now. I don't want him to know.
No, everyone has to know.
Great.
No cuts. Donald Faison is in this, and he's not too bad. He's definitely better than everyone else, all the other leads. Something that every one of these stupid generic teenager disaster flicks, and by teenager disaster flick I mean the movies where it's a disaster slash sci-fi movie, but instead of getting great actors like the guy from District 9, adult actors that get no-name teenagers plus Donald Faison who don't know shit about acting. Then again, the writing was really bad, so it's not entirely their fault. But
I didn't get why they casted such unknown actors that can't act or anything. It's like,
well, you make a movie like AVPR, you gotta wonder what the fuck's up with these guys. They probably don't know what a good movie is.
Oh, they shouldn't make alien movies. Obviously, they didn't see the problems with Alien AVPR, and they were all like, okay, well, maybe we can make a better Alien movie.
Just an original one.
An original one that has so much cliches and a horrible ending.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the whole alien invasion concept was relatively new and well done with Independence Day. Like, that was the first time that I think it was, like, modern, like it became modernized and well done.
Yeah, Independence Day pulled it off really well.
But since then, especially in the last 10 years, there have just been
rip-offs.
Yeah, the alien invasion concept, people are still trying to make it look cool, make it look they're trying to get the shock value out of you, like with the trailer with all the people being floated into the air.
Honestly, like horror films where they get overused a lot,
that's happening.
It's happening with sci-fi alien invasion films. I mean, sci-fi films, they still have hope. Yeah. But alien invasion films are just becoming a part of the horror film genre where it's becoming overused.
They're becoming more they're becoming less sci-fi and just more disaster movies. Because with a disaster movie, the whole idea of a disaster movie is that it focuses on the relationship of either a couple or a family. And this kind of does the same thing, except
I'll talk about the ending when we get there.
Okay. What was I supposed to say?
Let's see. Acting, writing was just terrible. Direction, the lighting and the camera.
Oh God! Yeah.
Oh my God!
Okay,
my God, that was horrible.
This is the first time I've ever seen this in a major motion picture. Like, this is considered a blockbuster, right?
Sorta, yeah.
Yeah. This is the ideal mediocre blockbuster that turned out to be pretty bad, and the lighting team didn't know what the shit they were doing. Because there are scenes when it's really bright, like the outside, the exterior shots they look really good.
And then when it's night and they're inside, it just looks like really grainy and bad.
It looks horrible. The actual video quality, the film quality, just gets really, really, really bad. It's the worst I've ever seen in a movie theater, I think.
I can't believe it. I thought it was just the I thought it was just the theater or something.
But then it happens over and over, and when they go into daytime, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah, but they didn't know what to do, I think. The lighting was...
It was either either they had cheap cameras, or they didn't know how to work the cameras, or it was the lighting crew. And
I probably have to blame the DP.
Yeah. To not pick up on that.
He should have picked up on that. I mean, I blame both the directors and the DP, and probably even the lighting guys. I mean...
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. What else? So we got effects, writing, acting, cliches... camera work. Plot structure. This movie is made into 3 parts. Well, 5. but so you have the standard 20-minute intro that
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
matter at all, and it's really boring and really slow, and no one gives a fuck. And then you get into when the actual disaster occurs, and in this disaster, when it occurs, they all agree that they're going to try to make a run for the marina, grab a boat, and just drive the boat straight out as far as they can go.
Good, that's something that the characters can go for.
That's the goal that they're going for. But then they seem to forget about the goal in 8 minutes. Like, it's just gone.
It's just
Like I forgot that they were doing that.
Yeah.
Until the guy was like, okay, the guy's like, okay, let's go to the marina and get the
oh
boats.
yeah.
I totally forgot they were doing that. So they start off in one of the top floors of a building, and the invasion happens. They go down, and they make it 1 block. 1 block. And then they go inside another building, and they go to the top of that building. So that's 2 parts. And then the third part, it's just the main couple who are left alive, and they go to the roof of the building for some reason. I don't know what the fuck is.
I don't know why they went to the roof out of all places. They know it's bad. I mean, when you have a giant Colossus walking around, and then you have the Independence Day fighters flying around, you know you shouldn't be on the roof, or you should be in a sewer or something.
All of these aliens were based, like the majority of their creatures were based in the air. Why the shit didn't you go underground and just lock yourself there? Fuck's sake, people are so stupid in these goddamn movies. I mean, it's so clear that where they are is just the least safe. They're in a building that its elevation is way above everything else in the entire city.
And why would you go up there? Because you've seen what these, like, the UFOs can do. They pick up the humans with their gravitational bullshit and just, they shouldn't go on the roof because they know they're going to get pulled up there, but no. Let's go to the roof because it's the safest place. Or, no, because I see U.S. helicopters. Let's go to it because, flying in the air with all those spaceships is great.
God damn it.
Also, what I felt with the film is that the build-up to the end. There's a point in the film where I thought it was the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that happened like 4 times.
Yeah. I was like, okay, was that it? I guess I'll leave. And then suddenly it kept going. I was like, oh, okay. And I recently felt this with a movie called Wall Street 2. Unlike Wall Street 2, where it felt long, boring, and it just would never end, this movie went by really fast, and you thought, wow, that was a really fast movie. I guess we can just move on to the next one, or, I guess we can just move on out or something. But no, it just kept going. It just got really bad. You never felt any build-up. You never felt like, this was the final action scene. It just kept continuing. You didn't feel anything change throughout the entire film.
Basically, the main characters die 3 times.
Basically, in a sense.
I mean, the first time they die, that would have been a great place to end it. And then they show the shots of the invasion going over all of the planet,
Yeah.
Just ended there. That's a great place to end it.
I think we should talk about the ending. Seriously, that
was fucking stupid.
That was the worst ending ever. And seriously, now that I think about it, that is probably the worst ending to any movie I've ever seen.
It's up there. Oh yeah. All right, so
definitely.
If you guys, for some godforsaken reason, don't want spoilers, close the video right now because here they come for the ending.
I feel
trust
like
me,
it needs to be talked about.
It's not a surprise. It's not anything special. It's just really, really bad.
In my opinion, I just think like that little ending with what they did with the main character was like, really?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was kind of surprised to me. I was like, "What? Are you serious?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
surprised in a bad way.
Yeah, really bad. I guess we should explain it.
Yeah, go for it.
So basically, the main female character is pregnant, and the main guy is like, "Oh, I don't want the kid. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not a good dad or whatever." So they argue about it, and then at the point when they get finally taken away by the UFO, they end up in like some prison.
It's just like a harvesting bay where they where they keep the humans and then just suck their brains out.
And then so they suck out the main character's brains out, and they use it like I guess it's like as an energy source or something.
Basically, yeah. Human brains are energy supply for them.
Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of unique. That kind of was kind of cool.
It was alright.
So then the woman is taken by one of the aliens, but they find out she's pregnant, so they take her to another like alien harvest room or something. So what happens is that
they're about to suck the baby out of her.
Yeah, about to suck the baby out of her, but then as the brain of the main character is being put into another alien body host thing, the main character's brain takes over the alien, and then he breaks into the
Baby
harvesting room and stop the aliens, and then he like protects the love interest character, and then the aliens like start surrounding the main character, and the main character as the alien attacks the aliens, and then cuts the credits.
And awesome rock music.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was just okay. There are really bad endings. Like there's a the all the horror film endings like Nightmare on Elm Street endings.
Blood Rain.
Blood Rain. Okay, I remember how bad that ending was, and I know how irritated you were with that. But
that was horrible.
This ending was just so over the top and bad. Like, why would you even end it that way? It's just so bad. I mean, I was actually fairly happy that they didn't go down a route where they had him escape or something, as they were like just have him be like any other person and have him be taken away by the alien ship. I was fine with that. That could have been a fine ending. I was like, okay,
that's where I thought it was gonna end.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna end too. And then they had to do this thing, and it just really irritated me. And
yeah,
it's definitely one of the worst endings ever. And fucking thing sucks. I don't know, it was bad. It was just a really bad ending. It's like an artist tried to paint a really good picture, but he didn't know how to paint it. He didn't know how to finish it. There you go. He just decided to put a big blob in the middle. There you go.
And then he's like, that's not good enough. And then he put 4 more blobs on.
Yeah, and there you go. That's it. And the painting was horrible.
And he's like, oh shit, we're already done with editing. Let's just put it through.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that's it. Oh, that ending was terrible. I thought it's definitely the worst ending ever.
All right, Strauss Brothers, we gotta keep that in mind because they are among the worst directors we have ever seen. I'm
you
sure.
bold, you bold, man.
I mean, U Bowl is pretty fucking disturbing and bad, but these guys are bad in a different way.
Yeah, like, these guys are horrible.
U Bowl's just fucked up, but these guys, they just don't know what they're doing.
Should we give them our rating now?
Well, I'll give it my 5 words, I guess.
Oh yeah, your 5 words. Yeah.
Stupid. I don't know what's the word for redundant. Tried to end itself 5 times. Unimpressive with the visuals.
Yes,
I'm done. Visuals. That's it. It's stupid, unimpressive, and redundant.
2 more words, man. Disgusting.
Sure. Okay. Disgusting.
Below/mediocre.
It's below mediocre. Okay.
Sure. That's fine. Whatever. That works. And then overall, this movie was just one of the worst movies ever. And most of you know is that I hated Airbender. And this makes Airbender look like a really good movie.
Oh, yeah. This is way worse than Airbender.
This movie gets a 1 out of 10.
Some old bullshit.
Oh, I'm free.
All right. As always, thanks for your time, guys.
Go see Red or something.
Or Megamind, maybe.
Or Unstoppable. I don't know. Go see something good.
Yeah. All right. Bye.